Welcome everyone to Cloud Delight YouTube channel. This is the place where we learn technology. So today we'll be seeing on the IAM Identity Center. We have previously covered few of the aspects with respect to Identity Center. Today we'll see most of the practical aspects of it and what all we had covered as part of theory. We'll see it on the console. So see, if you see here, this is the Identity Center dashboard. If you see here, we have the Identity Center URL, that is the AWS Access Portal URL. As we know, this is customizable and we have done it. So this is the URL which we will be using to log into the access portal, where the users will see the different access levels for them, which is assigned as part of their role. So if you see here, this is one of the descriptions which we have seen, one of the example which I'm showing up here. We have the accounts, different accounts mapped to different roles, dev, ADS, production, one of the examples here. So a user can ideally choose and sign into that particular account. So likewise, in the theory section, we covered about predefined permission sets and a custom permission sets, of which the predefined permission sets, we have common permission sets and job oriented permission sets. Whatever the permission sets which are created by AWS by default are all shown up here. If you see here, provisioned, yes, yes, not provisioned, all these things are some of the examples where it is not assigned to any of the accounts like this. So if you see here, there are different permission sets which we will have by default. Whenever you go to AWS accounts, whenever you want to assign a particular user with an account access, we will cover up all this in detail in the next video. But as part of this, I just want to show you all the permission sets which are available. Now if I select here, can you see, these are some of the examples which it will show up while you want to use the permission sets. Now going back to Identity Center, let's have the custom permission sets created. Anyway, default permission sets is just pick and choose, where we will take one of the examples in the next video to show up how user gets access to AWS accounts. But this video will cover about the creation of permission sets, the custom permission sets. I am clicking on permission sets here, and then I will click on create permission sets. If you see here, predefined permission sets, these are the permission sets which we have already seen. Administrator, common permission sets. If it is a job oriented, there is audit, security audit, or system administrator, different level of permissions which are available. Now I want custom permission sets. What is the use case of custom permission sets? So usually what happens in the organization and in the projects is that there are few of the roles which requires customization. Not everyone can be admins, not everyone can be audit. So if you see in the predefined permission sets, grants permissions for billing and cost management. This includes viewing account usage and viewing and modifying budgets and payment methods. But now I have a role that needs to be created where he is the CEO of the organization. He wants to have billing and also read-only access in one login. So that is not possible. Ideally, with permission sets, what you can do, a user can have to log into the billing permission sets, whatever the role you are assigning. Once he has to log into billing to see the billing once, or he has to log into admin to see everything. So these are some of the things which does not come by default. That's where we'll have to use the custom permission sets. Now click on next. Now again, with respect to permission sets, you will be able to attach managed policies, customer managed policies, inline policies, and permission boundaries. This we have covered in the theory section. This integrations, attachments are possible with respect to permission sets. To keep it simple, let's choose AWS managed policy, where I want this user to just have RDS permission. Say for example, this permission set should assign an RDS permission, relational database RDS. Let me choose RDS. RDS full access. So click on next. Permission set name, database access only. Okay. Users to have DB access only. This is my permission set. Session duration, you will be able to choose the session duration. This is nothing but how long a session will exist, of which, after which it will ask for re-login. Okay, remaining things I'll keep it default and then create. So once the permission set is created, it becomes, I'll show you, the database access only, not provision. That means we have not used it to any user till now. So it is a newly created permission set. So this permission sets we will be able to use whenever we are creating and granting access to the users to different accounts. It need not be, if you click on this permission sets, we have an option to associate a particular account also. If you click here and then there is, if I'll go to the accounts, and in the permission sets, whenever you have, say for example, I go to developer EC2 access or any of the admin access, you will see the account mapping. That means these are some of the accounts where this permission sets is ideally used. That is how you will be able to see. How does this gets updated? Once you assign a user with that particular permission sets and then submit it, which we will cover as part of next video, the entire process of creating a user and assigning the user to the account access, everything will be covered, and that is where you will see all these items. So this is it. We have seen the default permission sets and the custom permission sets creation as part of this video. So we have a lot of other contents with respect to Identity Center. So keep in touch and get the updates. If you have liked this video, please share it and subscribe to YouTube channel for further content on technology. Thank you so much. Until we meet again, study and learn.